Oh, chocolate. It's the diva of the food world and the queen of the aphrodisiac world. And no other food holds chocolate's appeal or mystery or has such a powerful effect on the brain and body. And whether you wear it or you eat it, chocolate, it's the perfect accessory. And I know for me, it's the ultimate necessity. So let's go find out more about this food that I consider a gift from heaven. We are at Vosges in Soho, and this is my hood. It's my neighborhood. I pass this place every single day, and it takes every ounce of willpower to not drag myself in here and enjoy all of this fabulous chocolate. I'm here with Natalie Markoff, who has been with Vosges from the beginning, and she is the expert on exotic and erotic chocolate. So, Natalie, tell me a little bit about your fabulous chocolates. I know that you use a lot of different ingredients in them.
We do. Actually, I can't take credit for it. Katrina Markoff, who's my sister in chocolatier, can take credit for this, but she has this avant-garde aspect and shoots from the hip. So I think the most famous that you'd have to have for like eroticism and sensuality is the Red Fire, which is this beautiful dark chocolate with ancho and chipotle chili pepper, vanilla bean, and Ceylon cinnamon. So that is just so sensual, and chocolate melts the temperature of your tongue, so that's why it's so sensual. And if you want to eat it, you should lick the spice first.
Oh.
Let it kind of sit on your palate, and then you bite into it.
Well, it's good. It's good for the person who's watching as well. I bet she thought of that.
So this is what you should do every Valentine's Day.
Wonderful.
And feed it to your partner. You should try it.
Okay, I will.
And let it just sit there. You know, so let it melt around your tongue. And then the second bite, I always like to close my eyes and just kind of be in the moment. You and your chocolate. You don't need anything else in the world, just you and chocolate.
I've been needing it a lot more lately.
We all do this.
Do you think there's any correlation with craving chocolate? Do you think it,
I definitely think so. Well, you know, chocolate releases serotonins. I mean, the same as sex.
Right.
So
do you think we need more chocolate or more sex?
You need more of both, don't you?
Perfect. I think with that little technique, it might really inspire someone to jump on me.
You should be interactive. You know, you should share. Like when you're eating, like eating is such a way of communicating. I'm Greek, so we grew up in the kitchen, and every time during dinner, that's how we would communicate, through the food. Chocolate's the same way, and this is what we believe in, especially the spices. You should read the story of each truffle and then really take time to taste it and communicate. And you can, you know, you don't even have to do this with a loved one. You could do this with your girlfriend. You could have a dinner party and have all these girls over, and after dinner be drinking champagne, and everyone takes a truffle and they describe what they put on their mouth. And it's this amazing thing, not just for like male, female, but female, female, male, male.
Right.
You and your dog, who knows?
I mean, I think that the actual stopping, enjoying, and really realizing what you're eating is what makes food so sensual. It does. And this is a perfect combination. Now, what am I holding in my hand?
You
smells
are
very
holding
good.
The famous Aztec elixir, and this was inspired by Montezuma.
I'm going to take a sip.
Because Montezuma, as we all know, has been known as this leader and this lover who had 300 wives. So every day he would drink this cup of dark chocolate with chili pepper and cinnamon out of these golden chalices before he'd go see his 300 wives. So we've taken that and made it a little bit more Parisian with whole milk and cream, ancho and chipotle chili pepper, cinnamon, and dark chocolate.
It is so good. It's amazing.
Yes.
I wonder if I can take on 300 men. Well, I'm not going to try, okay? Don't worry, Mom. Everything's okay. This is so wonderful. You know, I think that you've given me some fabulous ideas to take home with me, because I would love to buy up the whole store, but when I'm away, I might have to come up with some ideas of my own. And I love the spiciness.
Yes.
It really
throw a little spice into everything.
Yeah, it sounds so wonderful. And I've enjoyed this amazing feeling in my mouth and this talk that we've been having. And I cheers to Montezuma and his prowess, I guess. Thanks, Natalie.
Thank you.
Wow, that was great. I really enjoyed learning so much about chocolate from the chocolatiers. And you know what I've done? I've taken their advice on using ingredients from around the world and incorporating it into chocolate dishes. So what I've decided to do is take something I know and love, the chocolate fondue, and making my own little twist on it. So it begins with a nice bar of chocolate. Now I've chosen a Swiss chocolate, and I like bittersweet, a nice dark one. But you're more than welcome to use any kind you like, a Hershey's candy bar or something that you can find and enjoy. Now, the best way to do this, if you ask me, is to just beat it on the table. Now once it's all nice and broken up, put it inside a bowl. Perfect. Now, what is gonna really make this fondue special are the ingredients. So I'm gonna add 1 stick of cinnamon, a little shake of spicy pepper flakes. This will really kick things up and it'll leave a bite at the end. Finally, 2 small cloves because they are very potent, and a pinch of sea salt. And the reason why we want to add salt is because even sweet things need a touch of salt to enhance their flavor. We're going to fill this with a little bit of heavy cream. We want just enough so that it's about halfway full. And finally, about a tablespoon of coffee. I made this morning, and this is just going to enhance the flavor of the chocolate. Now, all we have to do is put this in the microwave for a few seconds, a couple minutes I should say, and in the meantime, what I typically do is I create a platter full of fabulous delights to dip inside the fondue. This will be ready in no time. Ooh, that smells great. Well, I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute and infuse. And let me explain to you the tray that we've created. We have some marshmallows, vanilla wafers, these are Majol dates, some graham crackers, and sliced bananas. But I'll let you decide however you would like to create your own tray. Now let's give this a little stir. You know, chocolate, it actually has a profound effect on the body. They say that eating chocolate is like having an orgasm. So I'm a little worried about why I've been eating so much of this lately. Anyway, it's ready to go, and now you can dip whatever you like, a little marshmallow, or dip a little something else. Anyway, I'll let you decide how you indulge your appetite for seduction.